Thanks for stopping on in for today's NBA pick video play for November 7th, 2018. Be sure to check out all of our NBA picks, including our daily free play, over at our main website, stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description. Heading into this one, talking about this matchup here between the Chicago Bulls and the New Orleans Pelicans. Going to give our lean on where we see the better value on the over-under. The total number relatively high here at about 230.5 points. We have two teams that are below 500, the Bulls at 3-8, and then we have the Pelicans who currently stand at 4-6. The road team, the Bulls, actually coming off a victory in their last outing. They were able to get it by a very narrow margin there on the road against the New York Knicks in a higher scoring matchup. The total hitting 231 points in that one. 116 to 115 victory for the Bulls. That had to feel good for Chicago given the fact that they were coming off of a 4-game losing streak. This is still a young, developing Chicago group. They don't have their own identity, which means whatever competition that they're going against, they can be dictated to in terms of whatever style of basketball their opposition tends to lean towards. So some of these Bulls games, we've seen extremely high-scoring matchups. Some of them have been very low-scoring matchups. And again, it's just one of those situations where the Bulls don't have an extreme grasp of their own identity as a young, developing squad where they can be dictated to by their opponent. And Chicago, on the year right now, their numbers, 22nd in the NBA in scoring, 22nd in total team defense. They're giving up about 115 points per game, averaging just around 108 points on their side. And today they're taking on the New Orleans Pelicans, who are a group that typically loves to play in these faster style matchups. They're 5th in the NBA in scoring to just 30th in total team defense. So the Bulls 22nd in defense, the Pelicans 30th in defense, and that's a big contributor as to why we're seeing the total relatively high here at 230.5 points. And with the Pelicans getting this one at home, playing against a young Chicago team, they should be able to dictate their up-tempo style of play with relative success, we feel, against the Bulls. We'll see how that plays out. But with that being the case, we still feel like the over is going to be the better value here, going that over 230.5 points. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. Disagree, give it a thumbs down. You can check out all of our picks again for today, including our daily free play over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we hope to see you guys back here for future videos.